Good Saturday morning, everybody. Let's talk high school hoops from Friday night. The rest of the U.S. is feeling Kansas City area pride. Blue Valley Northwest coach Ed Fritz has been chosen to coach the East All-Stars in the celebrated McDonald's All-American game in March. For now, and Friday night, Fritz's 10-1 Huskies from Northwest High travel to St. Thomas Aquinas. They're down 30-28 at the half. About 5 minutes to go in the third. Tank Young to Keyshawn Mason for 2. It is the Saints leading by 1 after that. Still in the third, Christian Braun for Northwest driving it in. This game is tied at 36 apiece. Saints entering this game at 7-4. Tank Young impressed everyone as a football sophomore this year. Saints up 38-36, but down the stretch, it is Coach Fritz and his Blue Valley Northwest Ball Club picking up this victory, 67-58. Coach Fritz says he owes that McDonald's All-American honor to the club he coaches here.
I just was blown away by it, just really humbled. I've just had so many great players and so many great people to work with, and I work at such a great school. I'm just really lucky to be part of Northwest.
Also from Friday night, the victories continue to pile up at Rockhurst. They enter Friday at 16-0, meeting Shawnee Mission East. The Lancers have won 6 straight. Opening seconds of the game, Glenn McClintock down low. Mason Thompson in the bucket for 3. Rockhurst leading by a triple. Still in the first. Off a steal, Preston Reynolds passing to Tony Friend, his bosom buddy, taking it in for 2. We're tied at 3. Still in the first, Friend again. Andy Maddox putting up a triple, 6-4. Lancers in the early going, and down the stretch of this one, Tyler Nelson, well, he would help his Rockhurst club get a victory. Very nice effort there, 60-44. Your final score, Rockhurst still unbeaten at 17 and love. To Missouri, where schools are beginning to buzz about the Birds. 12-6 Raytown might be a squad to watch since the Blue Jays have won 6 out of 7. They only have 6 regular season games to go as well. It is a rebuilding year for Raytown's opponents on Friday night. They're from North Kansas City. This would be a mega victory if the Hornets could deliver a sting. 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Northtown in control. Anthony Pennington adding to his 13. Hornets within a deuce. About a minute later, Riak Maber all the way to the rack, setting one down. NKC would hold a 1-point cushion in the late minutes. Raytown standing strong. It's Desmond Hudson leading everybody with 25 points. A great game, and it would go to overtime, tied at double fives. Free basketball. Raytown ends up picking up this victory on the road. The Blue Jays bend, but they don't break. 65-57, your final in overtime from Friday night. And finally, a backyard brawl for 10-6 Blue Springs South. Their neighbors, those Purple Cats, they've scored knockouts in 3 of their most recent 4 games. Opening bounces of the ball, Najee Williams floating home a one-hander. He had 14 on the evening. You've got to keep up with Jalen McDaniel, a blue chipper in the making if ever there was one. Dude is 6'6". He's a rack of muscles, and by the way, he's a 10th grader. 15 for him in a big backyard rivalry. Devin Tomlinson would show his range in helping secure this win for his Blue Springs South Ball Club. 60-48, their 11th victory on the year. Scores from around the region on Friday night. We got them. Final tallies from both sides of the state line, including a dominant win for the Chesty Lions of Lawrence High. Have yourself a great weekend, everybody.